Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is Tankin' Trucker. Just doing a kind of a quick video. I was platooned up with a couple friends from my clan, Walt the Claws and Ding Dong, dog about fell off the bed, and a Peso Kid. And Walt the Claws and myself were running our KV-2s, and the Peso Kid didn't have one, so he was running his ARL-44. But I got pretty good stats in this. Don't have a ton of matches. I think I got a couple hundred maybe. But it's fun to play it every once in a while and just dirt people in the face. But this one was extremely funny because we were all heading to the city, and there was like just one, I think maybe two went tracks. They got taken out pretty quick, and we had a lot of the enemy forces coming up through the tracks. So I thought, I'm going to turn around and get back to the base, get hidden behind one of these houses here, and that way I could just kind of throttle them, just kind of pop out and derp them. And I got 3/4 of the way back, and there was a, what was that? Fury was down at the bottom of the hill there, and he was just putting a hurting on me. And I couldn't even see him. He wasn't even lighting up to shoot. And then on the other side of the tracks, there was a Skoda T40 and a Jackson, and the Jackson kept popping up and putting rounds into me, and I was just getting my ass tore up, just something fierce. And I was almost dead. I had like 200 hit points left, and I thought, what's it gonna hurt? I might as well just see if I can pop a shot. And you'll see there was barely any of the turret of the Jackson sticking up, and I didn't even go into the sniper mode. I was just in like the third person view, and I just popped a shot, and I actually freaking hit him on the move without being in sniper view. And then I got around the building over here, and there was the Skoda T40. He was kind of popping up, and he would come up and he would show his turret just a little bit, and then Ding Dong thinks I'm playing with her. And yeah, everybody wants to say hi, see how big she's getting. She should be about full grown right now. It's a killer guard dog. Arr. But anyway, so the Skoda T40 was just popping his turret up a little bit, and I kind of pre-aimed where he kept popping his turret up, and just took a shot at him and did the same thing, and I ended up derping him. He had a lot of health left too, like 700 and something, and I ended up one-shotting him. But it goes to show you the RNG gods can sometimes be on your side, and sometimes they can't. But the KV-2, it's just one of those tanks that the aim time is horrendous. It's a derp shell. You lob it. Half the times you shrink in on a target and miss. But both these shots were just luck of the draw. So anyways, let's get going with it, and I'll kind of speed up the timer here. And I won't bore you with me driving all the way to the city and turning around, so I'll just kind of keep it with a sped up version. There's some idiot back here in our Wolverine shooting dirt. I guess he was trying to kill some ants. What kind of morons, man. I hate when people do that. I kind of care about my stats and, how many shots I did and how many shots, taken and hit and all this. And I don't just drive around shooting like a fucking idiot and, at the ground like a moron. I guess some people just don't care. And I think, let me see, what was his stats? 12, 11, so I mean he's a decent player. It's not like he's an idiot. I'm not playing right now, kiddo. Puppy dog wants to play. She's trying to get my attention. Stop. Now she's whining like a little baby. So I'll slow it down here in a minute, and I'm going to leave it in, this is the view I was looking at. There's the Jackson. He was behind the railroad car there, so I wasn't going to waste a shot trying to shoot underneath it, because that's such a small gap there. There's probably just no way I would have done that. But, so I'm going to speed it up here a little bit. And you'll see me go into the third-person view, and I just start getting hammered. And that Jackson was right over there. But here, I mean, not Jackson, but that Fury. And I think, see, there's, he just starts putting them right in the keister. And this is the view I was looking at. And I'm going to slow it down so when I go to take the shot. So Jackson hit me again. And I'll slow it down. Fury bounced off my butt. Put one in my butt. And here, this is the view I'm at. And I'm getting tore up. I got 219 hit points left. I'm thinking, I'm just going to die. What the hell? Let's just, you know, pump for a field goal and see what happens. I thought the T-28 was up enough, but he wasn't, so I thought, I'm going for this Jackson. I'm not even shrinking in. As you can see, I'll slow it down. I'm not going in a first-person view. He got hit by something, and then I just put my cursor on him. And I, pow, just took a derp shot, and kablam. Could not believe I hit him at that distance in third-person view and not in sniper mode. And then here is the Skoda.
The periscope is fixed, but it's still fragile.
Try and get it up here. I waited till I got loaded and bounces around off me, which I got pretty lucky. Skoda's got decent penetration, especially when you're shooting on the side. I'll slow it down on this one too, because you'll see him. He keeps popping up kind of in the same area. So I kind of guesstimated whereabouts he was going to be. I think he comes up one more time. Nope, there it is. Boom! 566 hit points taken off him. I couldn't believe it. 2 shots in a row. I was like, even the Wolverine said, nice. You know, it was like, how in the hell did I even hit those? I was actually talking to the guys on my team, telling them, like, you're not going to believe these shots. I got to make a video about this. I couldn't friggin' believe it. But here I had 218 health left. The other KV-2, my friend there, he was on the right side, full health, and that darn Fury. He was a pretty good player. And he just starts hammering my friend there. See, there he is. He starts popping rounds off at me, and I go to take a shot. And then when I actually aim in, I freaking miss. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So I back off so he can get a shot, but he's just tearing my buddy up there. You can see the KV-2 hit point after hit point just getting tore off him. So I was going to try getting over the hill to help him, and he's got, you know, he's one-shotable. I was about ready to come over the hill, and boom, somebody else nailed him. And then the T-28, he got taken out. We ended up winning that match, but oh, I couldn't believe it. I was laughing my ass off. I could not believe I hit that Wolverine from that distance. Third-person view, not aiming in, on the move with the KV-2 that has one of the most horrendous aim times and worst accuracy in the game. I freaking nailed them. And then to turn around and do it again in my second shot into the Skoda T40 and knock 566 hit points off him and one-shot him. And that was just kind of guessing where he was going to pop his turret up, and just waited, and sure enough, kaboom. But yeah, it was a fun match. I like playing these once in a while, just for the hell of it. And when you have some results like that, you know, and just it was crazy. But anyways, this is Tankin' Trucker. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button down below. If you didn't like the video, hit the like button down below anyways, because that was worth it with a KV-2 with derping 2 tanks like that. It's pretty cool. Anyways, you guys take it easy, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Hey everybody, Tankin' Trucker again. I'm also going to throw this video in here. It's a match I had my T-95 a while ago, and I'll kind of fast forward it most of the way through it because, you know, with the T-95 as slow as it is, when you decide where you want to go, you stick with it. You don't get halfway there and then start going another way, because it's just so darn slow. You're never going to get where you want to be. And well, in the long run, it ended up kind of happening, even though I kept going one way. Believe it or not, I made it all the way from our cap to the enemy cap on this, and ended up capping them out. But I'll go ahead and I'll get this going, and I'll fast forward the timer, and I'll let it go kind of at a faster speed. Otherwise, it will take, I think it takes me about 6 minutes to get over there. 5 minutes, something like that. Well, or I'll slow it down to normal speed. Well, we'll get her up here. Saw this T-32 and thought, well, I got an APCR premium round loaded. I'll rip through his side, not a problem. And he comes out. Talk about turning his turret at the right moment. And we'll speed it up again. That's the only thing with this when you're in a map like this. You either stay at base and camp base, or... I mean, literally, I was trying to head for every time I'd see a bunch of enemies, I would head that way, trying to get over there quicker so I could get some shots off and get some damage. Just was not happening. And there I screwed up and started going reverse. I didn't mean to. I hit the reverse button on accident for some reason. I wasn't paying attention. I was probably falling asleep. Yeah, we're at 9 minutes and 40 some seconds here, and I'm just now getting to the base. Took a shot at the 41 there and missed. So it's down to 2 Arties and me. At first I thought, oh hell, I'll chase him down. I thought, nope, I'm going to back up and get on cap. So 8 minutes. So it took me about 7 minutes to actually get all the way from our cap to the enemy cap. And I was guessing that they were going to be coming from this way, because I saw one of the guys up that way, and you'll see him, he goes zinging by in a minute. But there he is right there. So I was kind of aimed in the right area, and I should have took a shot here in a minute, you'll see. And I thought, I'm going to back. The further distance I have between them and me, the better, because they're in mediums. And the farther away I am from them, and here's where I should have taken this shot. I didn't think I could, though. Here, I'm bouncing around everywhere. See, right there, I could have probably snuck a shot in there. But now it's down to me and our 50-55 artillery. And I knew this wasn't going to end well. I was puckering up, waiting for the butt rapage to start. I just took a shot there and missed it. And you know that feeling when they got 2 mediums and you're by yourself in a T-95? It ain't a good feeling. So I'm just backing up. I'm full throttle reverse. I saw him unscathed T-54 Mod 1. I was able to hit him and took half his health in one shot, but I'm up to 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Just got hit in the side, but I capped it, because when he hit, it didn't pen. He penned me there, but it was too late. I already won the match. So, yeah, I did 1 shot of damage for 725, and I took like 3 other shots. It's one at the T-32 where it hit and bounced, and then a couple of shots that didn't connect. But, you know, I could have stayed at base the whole time and wish for the best that some enemies came that way and I got some damage that way. But I just don't like sitting around, and it ended up paying off by coming up to the enemy base and ended up capping them out. And, you know, if I would have been sitting back at our base, that never would have happened. But I got real lucky, because that shot that hit me in the right side there, I was real lucky that it didn't knock my track off, because that would have stopped the timer at 99 seconds. But I was able to cap them out. That was kind of cool. I wanted to add this into my other cool video with the KV-2. Anyways, this is Tankin' Trucker. If you liked the video, hit the like button down below. If you didn't like it, hit it anyways, just because you like me. But you guys be safe, and I will see you on the battlefield.